we have something that is fundamentally new, that is like unlike anything we've sort of seen before, which each new, sort of wave of technology really does feel like that. I mean, if think about how utterly magical and crazy it must have been to have electricity for the first time, or even to speak to somebody via a telephone line across the Atlantic. I mean, it must have just been mind-blowing. It adds a completely new mental representation to your worldview of what's possible. So each time that happens, we sort of struggle for the right metaphor to relate it to something that we do know. It isn't ultimately going to be like that thing that we do know, but it's the best that we have before it arrives. And I propose this new digital species metaphor just because when you step back and look at the capabilities of these things, it's really the closest corollary, even though that kind of raises a lot of things that we don't want it to be. And I think frames the question of containment in the correct way. I mean, these models will be able to see what you see, hear what you hear, understand and interact with text and, in real time, take actions on your behalf. Those capabilities are now coming into vogue. And I think, the right metaphor, the most similar alternative that we've got is the species. And that comes with, I think, a helpful frame for thinking about what we don't want it to be as well.